More motivation reactions, back for another one. So Sadia Khan, the psychologist, will jump into this. A lot of things happened, and this is a lesson to everybody. Whoever you see on social media, do background checks. Verify before you trust. You'll see what I'm talking about. Let's get into the video.
Professionals, we are trained to show empathy and be non-judgmental. But what happens when someone who claims to be a mental health professional and a psychologist does the exact opposite? As a psychiatrist, I'm literally shocked to see Sadia Khan's responses to constructive, respectful criticism. So this is the clip she made after one of the creator, Mandy, just criticizes her opinion and disagree with her opinion, and very respectfully.
Say my piece about content, but I'll never call anyone specifically out, mainly because I don't have that kind of platform. My platform is not to gossip and talk about people like we're grown here. But what I find so funny is how much like these girls will always collect.
And you can notice by the video too, there's a bunch of filters. Her face doesn't look like that. I don't know what she did to make her chin look different in this video than any other video. That's one thing that I noticed in this video. Like, you look great. You don't need to do all this. You don't. You really don't. It's crazy. It's the better looking ones that are always the most insecure. I don't understand it.
Talk about the women, talk negatively about the women, and then claim that they are like this hero for women's rights. No, you're a bitch. You will never say it to anyone's face. You'll only do it behind their back, and then when someone does say it to you, you play victim. And you know who I'm talking about.
Wow.
You agree from.
The girl just didn't agree to her opinion, and her opinion was, if you are not at the height of your beauty, a man will not submit to you, period. And the girl was saying that it's not only beauty. I see a lot of women who are not extremely beautiful but have great personalities and have great...
And that is very true. I'll tell you right now, a girl being pretty, it means nothing in a long-term relationship. If you want it to go far, it means nothing. It means something, but not everything, I should say. I should correct myself there. To what the lady that disagreed on her initial point with the beauty being at the maximum, personality will be the thing that keeps any relationship. A lot of the pretty women nowadays are headaches. I don't even want to be around them. And honestly, they put themselves in positions that'll be passed around. I'm just being honest.
Really great men with them.
These specific content creators are constantly teaching people, oh, you should finesse the guy, you need to go and tell him like to do this for you, do that for you, get princess treatment. All the while, they're crying their eyes out every night because he treats her like trash. Just remember, they get treated like shit in the real world. They will just teach you to be a powerful woman when they are a little crying bitch.
So that was
that's too much, man.
Unprofessional. She's mocking that girl. Oh my gosh. The comments, this is so harsh. As a psychologist, I would have thought you have articulated yourself better than calling another woman names and mocking them.
Here's the thing, man. I'm not for insulting people in comment sections, criticizing people in a way that's disrespectful. But doing all that as a professional is below you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm perfect, but as a personal trainer and people that train a lot of individuals, that is just something I do not do. I just don't do that. I don't do that. So this is actually the good side. It gets better. It gets worse actually. Let's keep watching.
Only use profanities when they lack intellect. Well done. I would never expect this kind of reaction from a professional. One sign of someone who is very immature in criticizing the other person is when they start personally attacking them. Healthy criticism is when you...
She is dead on. When you don't have your way in an argument, when you have nothing, you start to attack the person personally. You may look at their nose, their skin, their hair, whatever you can find to shift away from what you couldn't get. I see that a lot amongst individuals that just don't know how to communicate. If we both are having a discussion and there's something I disagree with, I disagree with it. It doesn't mean that I'm going to attack you on a personal level. And that's what a lot of people tend to do. A lot of people. And for someone that's a psychologist, you should have the most communication skills. It turns out she doesn't. Or at least having emotional maturity. That's a word ladies use a lot. Maybe any ladies watching, you know what I mean.
Are criticizing ideas. When if someone is wrong, you are calling them out on their ideas, on their opinions, but not personal attacks. In US, if a professional make these kind of online comments, they'll be put on disciplinary action, or their license will be suspended, or they'll have to do some kind of training to behave professionally online. It's the same tone that she uses in all the messages.
And that's facts. Even in like the army, if you don't conduct yourself in a professional manner, there will be remedial measures. There will be things like training, like she said, and things for you to get up to speed with what is required from you as somebody in leadership, for example, to communicate with people. You cannot just disrespect people because you disagree. You know what I mean? You can agree to disagree without being disrespectful. And that is what she's trying to say here.
Someone criticizes her, it's dismissive, she belittles other, she's disrespectful, she's hostile, and she is bitter. And she's also personally attacking the other person, calling them really inappropriate names. You are an ugly, hideous B word with a donkey face.
What? Are you serious?
Except
what?
This is very abusive. Dr. Taylor Burrows, she's one of the doctor, I believe she's a psychologist, and she's the one who opened up about her not being licensed psychologist. And Sadia has left some very...
Damn, women like this are so dangerous, man. So dangerous. She is psychotic. She's just giving me deja vu of what I'm thinking about of my past. These individuals are true narcissists. They know what role to play to draw you in, but when you're not on their side anymore, you see their monster side. This individual right here is dangerous. Goodness. She fooled all of us. All of us.
Unprofessional comments on her page too.
So just a bit about the deactivation of my account. Now, I have this problem a lot with very racist content creators. What I find is...
Racist? Are you really saying racist? You're whiter than a snowflake. Racist? What are you talking about? What?
It's the combination of racism combined with jealousy is an evil force that you can't really reckon with.
Alright, let's just keep going.
Some of these women. So, firstly, it's this basically Instagram. I can't even call her an Instagram thought because she has no followers. So she basically just puts.
So you saw how she's belittling and disrespecting her. She's saying that she posts nude photos all day long, but no one watches her, and she doesn't have any followers.
It doesn't matter. These follower counts mean nothing. I have an account of over 50K, and I don't know what Instagram is doing, but it's not showing my posts to people. These numbers don't matter. And I started a new account that did better for a bit, but Instagram for some reason is shunning the reach. All these numbers mean nothing. What you do with the number is what matters. How you impact people, how you teach people, how you are an example for people to help them. You know what I'm saying? All these numbers, it means nothing if you don't do anything with it. That's my point.
To her Instagram page, I didn't see any nude photos, so I don't know what she's talking about.
Just nudes all day, but nobody likes or follows or comments, and that obviously triggers her because she gets to see somebody else of different values, Muslim values, and gets all this kind of like followers without showing it.
I did not see inappropriate pictures of Dr. Burrows on her Instagram. She seemed very professional in her videos, like a professional should react and should act on a social media platform. So, but she disclosed how Sadia Sadia is not licensed in UK and Dubai, which
Wow.
I don't know if it is true or not, but a lot of people are commenting on it. But Sadia got really triggered from that. This is what she said about her. Before you talk about others, please remember your partner doesn't want the baby you are carrying, and every single member of his family hates you and want nothing to do with you. Yet you give advice, highly qualified, my ASS. I will be exposed.
What is wrong with this lady? Who hurt you? Okay, for all the people asking that question, the people, she should be the person you ask that to. Who hurt you? Like, why do you need to be like this? That's unnecessary. Unnecessary. I've never been so angry I've needed to do any of this. Never. When I'm angry, I go to the gym, lift heavy, and then I'm good to go after. This is too much.
In every single thing, you dumb B-word. It's very disturbing. There's a very popular mental health professional claiming to be a psychologist who has come to very big podcast with so many subscribers and followers is acting this way. So this is...
You know what? I'll say this right now. For all the people that don't like me out there, good. This is what you're gonna get. You're not gonna get anything else. And my videos don't get views. I don't have a lot of followers, and all the things people want to use to try to make fun of me. This is an example of somebody with a lot of followers, a lot of media clout, a lot of opportunities, and look how they use it. Do you really think I'd rather be that? Hell no. This is sad.
Someone has screenshotted and Sadia Khan has messaged. Sorry, but I agree with that girl, especially when it comes to profession like yours, just giving my opinion, but yeah, ultimately it's your decision. And then Sadia's response. Because you are a brokey and entitled, so I asked somebody who gives endless free advice.
This is crazy. Because you're broken and entitled, so I asked somebody who gives endless free advice and is incredibly popular online to lower my prices so broke people like yourself can endlessly book me and have no time off. You're a broke tramp? Go stick to somebody on your level. Entitled, ungrateful, and broke. You're taking things for free and then expecting more discount. You're absolutely tramp. That's crazy.
And it's incredibly popular online to lower my prices so broke people like yourself can endlessly book me and I have no time off. You are a broke tramp. Go stick to somebody on your level. Entitled and ungrateful.
That's crazy. That is insane, man.
And broke. Stop taking things for free and then expecting more discount. You absolutely tramp. It's very difficult to believe the way she presents on interviews and the way she's presenting on messages and
Narcissists are king and queens at really keeping an image. Oh my goodness, behind closed doors, these are the biggest monsters you know. If you ever dated one or had one as a family member, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. These people care the most about their image. Once it's tarnished, you see their true colors. And this is what it is. And the scary thing is, these individuals are so slick. The best actors. You will not catch them until stuff like this goes out. 700,000 followers on Instagram. And I don't know how long she had the account for, but finally this is coming to the surface. I got another video.
Same person. The sequence of events that happened are actually one of the craziest things that I've probably seen on the internet so far, only because of the fact that she is supposed to represent something.
It's such a hard thing to sell to women because it's...
But it's the reality.
Well,
I'm majority
sure.
of men's not their dream girl. It's not the end of the world with that. But it takes a self-esteem to understand that here's the thing. People.
And this just kind of confirms my theory that nothing on the internet is actually real. Everything on Instagram is just a lie. So, for those of you who don't know, Sadia is the well-known psychologist, and you might have seen a couple of reels on Instagram where she kind of says something like this. To be a high-value man, you need to make...
Don't listen to women when it comes to how to be a man. Don't do it. You're a woman, you know how to be a woman. If you're an actual man, you know how to be a man. Do not take advice on what a man is from a woman. Period. I hate the concept of somebody that isn't the thing telling you how to be the thing. Why would you get a coach in football to talk about basketball? I don't know. Because you have a mic, a lot of followers, you think you can give advice on something you're not. Crazy. It seems basic, but people still are willing to pay 8,000 USD to talk to her. Insanity. Can't make this up.
Make a lot of money. The problem with a lot of these guys watching anti-hate is that they're expecting their wives to listen to them. You need to have a Bugatti to have a woman to listen. Courses on how to become
Okay, so I was right.
man. And in my personal opinion, this whole high value man bullshit just
It's fake. It's fake.
screams small dick energy. It just screams small penis. If you're
I'm never saying that. Dude, that doesn't mean anything. Someone having a small penis, what does that have to do with this? Come on, grow up.
buying a course for 6,000 British pounds on how to be a high value man, you need to have a conversation with your dick. You guys need to sit down together. So we got a guy on Instagram, John Dorsey. So his name is Goob on Instagram. Basically what he does is he calls out people who Photoshop themselves on the internet. That's all he does. Anyone who's in fitness, or anyone who's an influencer, or anyone who preaches self-esteem, like Sadia, I guess, and then goes and Photoshops their images, right? He calls them out. That's what he does. It's his thing. So he's made a video about her, calling her out for actually Photoshopping her speech.
Alright guys, now just keep in mind she's a
That is
high-confidence
crazy.
woman. Truth means something to her. Why is there a waist filter on this public speaking engagement video of you, Sadia?
There, you can see it right there, how it's kind of Photoshopped. And to be very honest, it's kind of pathetic. It's pathetic for so many reasons. One, you don't
It's pathetic because of what you stand for. That's definitely one of the reasons.
really need to look fit. Like, you can be a little bit curvy and overweight. It's fine. No one's watching you because you look good. They're watching you for the value
With the information.
you're supposedly providing to them, right? Or whoever needs that kind of talk. But the insane part is that you're photoshopping yourself, and then you talk about how a woman's confidence is really her weapon to gain a high value man. You have to be very confident to
Now, same thing.
Yeah, well, you're not following your advice, and I can definitely say you definitely don't have a high value man. Tired of all these clowns on the internet, man.
With women, this whole body shaming culture and this, that, and the other, and I could be very taken out of context. But here's the thing: you're an overweight woman coming to me to saying, "How do I build confidence?" Go to your gym. I can't do it for you because what's causing your lack of confidence is your inability to respect your body. You have to respect it first, and that includes not just the food you put in, who you share it with, everything. You have to respect your body. So until you lose the weight, it's limited what I can do for you.
You are not confident if you are photoshopping yourself. It means you are not happy with how you look, and you need to edit
Facts.
your shit to look a certain way because
Facts.
you are not happy with how you look, and that completely eliminates the whole high self-esteem value bullshit that you preach. That's, so far, everything's normal. Until, okay, so he makes the video, and then Sadia leaves these comments. So she calls him, "Boy, you know you're a porn addict, and you have to pay for sex. We both know this about you, midget." What the hell?
What does him being short have to do with anything? Let's stop with the stupidness, okay? Let's just stop for a moment. Insult what he said, not him, his height, his hair, his beard, whatever it is. Grow up. That's elementary.
Did I just read? It's funny because I can swear I've seen one of her videos where she talks about height has, the height, you can make up for it if you have a Bugatti, if you, being short.
Listen, all these, they're liars. I'm not 6 foot and I'm doing well. If these people are liars. Think with your own brain. Don't let people think for you.
It's not some bullshit about height. Why are you making fun of shorter men? You're a psychologist. That is just weird. And then she adds to one of his fans who replied to her. She goes, "You look like you are into animal porn." What? I didn't know that people who watch animal porn have a certain look. That is crazy. Dorsey proceeds to, because she commented on how he's a porn addict and all that kind of stuff, and he proceeds to show pictures of him and his girlfriend, very happily together. He has a very lovely girlfriend, quite attractive, and he posts that, and she goes, 5'1" porn addict, mad at women who exposes their addictions and inability to get women. And then I guess later on she sees the images with him and his girlfriend in his reply video, and then she comments at his girlfriend. So that comment is directed at his girlfriend. Karen with a full face filter and yeast infection. What? Telling me about myself. Girl, you need my videos to know why you are man. You can't even fucking spell. That's So it's crazy how this woman comes off as, someone who preaches how women should, stand up for each other and feminism and all that. Why is it verified? Because when you posted, I was like, nah, it's 67,000 followers. Maybe that's not her. So I went on her main account, on her, the people that she follows, and the account is on there, and it is actually her second account. So someone apparently comments on one of the reply videos and whatever. Look at the conversation. She actually tries to call the fucking person. You have a lot to say. Let's talk. Miss call. Don't act scared. Don't act scared. Not, bitch. What fucking English is this? Aren't you from England? Don't they speak English in England? And then she keeps trying to call back. Before I show your address online, you dumb bitch. Come on, so brave, pick up. What the fuck is happening? What is this? What planet is this?
This is getting bizarre. Bizarre. Very bizarre. Goodness, man.
I can't. This is, look at it. It's actually, look, it's screenshotted. It's video, look at that. Want to act brave? This is Sadia's husband. Pick up, don't act scared. You want to speak to my wife? Pick up. Don't be scared, pick up. What the fuck?
This is psychotic. This is what I describe it. Psychotic. And I've seen this before. My advice to you guys, if you see any kind of behavior like this, run. I'm serious. Run. I will not get into details. Run. That'll save you a lot. Believe me.
This is the same woman that's selling a course on how to be a high value man.
And it's always the one that seemed the most perfect. Always. Red flag.
6,000 British pounds. For 6,000 British pounds, you fucking need to be locked up with her in a fucking Arkham asylum from Batman. This is insane. Who sells mental health for a living, tours the world to give seminars on mental health and how to be a better human being, or
it's
keep
crazy.
This kind of, Instagram Hollywood.
Yeah, folks. Hopefully this is our lesson to not trust everything you see on social media. Most things on social media you see are fake. 99% of things are fake on social media. Even me, don't trust everything that I say. I'm willing to say that. I'm a person, which means I'm not perfect. I made mistakes. I do my best to be as ethical as possible, but I am not invincible. That's what I'll say. But don't trust everything you see on social media. Don't compare yourself to what you see. Keep your self-esteem. Think for yourself. Question everything. That's all I got for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel for more reaction videos. May God bless you, and I'll see you next time.